Y a mí casi me da un parraque. O sea, y cuando ellos les dé el ataque de pánico, ¿yo qué voy a hacer? ¿Estar desmayada aquí abajo? Porque visto lo visto, o sea, no sé. Yo lo que no quiero ver es sombras ni nada de eso, tío.
Les acaba de explicar que donde han escuchado los pasos, hostias y la puerta cerrándose sola es una de las partes más jodidas de toda la casa.
De verdad, es que es como que... En cuanto a la edición estoy hablando, que me parece muy guay como edita.
Brought a lot of negative energy in here too.
Do you know which room that he shot himself in? Because if he shot
Room right below us.
right below us, they're right here. Okay.
Mary Bowers, she is here. She got shot and she was laying on her side when they found her. She got shot by her husband. You use a spirit box type. I would use it in here. You can't get Mary to come through. Sometimes you may get a spirit that is, of course, from the funeral home or from the graveyard. There is some negative energy in this house. I believe most of that is coming from the basement. There is some kind of doll or something
Como que una muñeca.
like in there. We was told not to touch this.
That's terrifying.
Puta madre, te lo
There is
digo.
supposedly several bodies buried underneath the concrete in the basement.
¡Oh, joder, no gritéis! Está mal escrito.
And there is supposedly
Mira,
several
pone aquí enterrados, aquí una separación y pone shots no.
bodies buried underneath the concrete in the basement.
I think most of the negative energy is coming from whatever is buried in the basement.
Tío, no pongáis filtro rojo que da más miedo. Imbéciles, por favor, os lo pido.
Or that doll.
I believe so. There is a portal downstairs because you actually have one mirror underneath of us pointing towards another mirror.
Vortexes.
There is a vortex or a portal on the other side of the funeral home, and it goes straight to the graveyard, real close to the Bowers. Really interesting one. I was talking to somebody and said the name was George. And I'm like, who is George? We find out he was not from this property. He come from the graveyard. And we found the other end of that vortex tunnel, portal, wherever you want to call it. There's a George right there.
What?
Chicos, voy a por mi perro. Chicos, no tiene sentido nada. O sea, yo he ido a por el perro porque quería que estaban ya. Pero no están. Yo les he oído. Ay, de verdad. Estoy estresando ya, hostia. ¿Ya? Cuando vengan voy a por él.
Tiene como todos los ingredientes necesarios
Para morir.
como para que la casa tenga mucha actividad
¡Para
paranormal y
morir!
consiga captarlo.
Graveyard. St.
Y van al
Joseph's
cementerio,
Cemetery.
están enfermos.
Bowers rack.
Oh, what? Right here?
The whole Bowers family is right here?
Here's Bernard, and he was the brother of Andrew Jr., who committed the crimes. He has the most active room. This guy is the one that, shut the door on us just a second ago. We're standing on his grave. That's so crazy to think about.
Porque hay mucha gente que entiende de lo paranormal y que dice que no necesariamente, y de hecho la mayor parte de las veces, los entes no están justo donde está el cuerpo, es decir, en el cementerio. Se quedan vagando hasta el infinito en la casa, en la propiedad, donde vivían cuando estaban en vida. Es esta.
On his grave. That's so crazy to think about.
Why would she be?
Estoy intentando respirar hondo para tranquilizarme un poco, ¿vale? Es que a mí me cuesta mucho reaccionar a vídeos de miedo que no sé qué decir porque estoy todo el rato con miedo. Entonces, claro, es una reacción callada acojonándome de la vida
Does
yo.
that mean she created
que me
a
hago.
will that told everybody before she died that she didn't want to be buried next to him? They would have just buried her right next to her husband, right?
I like to think that there's something that they're not telling us.
Right there between them two trees.
Right here?
What?
If you look over here, we should come up to George.
Ay, de verdad.
Let's go look at this portal again.
Through investigation, they figured out these trees created the portal.
This is please.
El portal, como Minecraft. Como Minecraft. Ay, eso es lo que tenía MrBeast en el vídeo de ayer, ¿no? Sí.
Oh,
Ah.
it did! It's spiking! Yo, it's still spiking!
Holy fuck!
Wow! Oh,
my
wait!
God.
Immediate confirmation that this is a portal.
That was incredible.
Hold on. So, why?
Y ya no es que sea una paranoia o una fumada, es que han encontrado la tumba donde estaba George.
You get scared at the Bowers mansion?
I have been spooked before pretty good. When you're running face to face with a shadow figure, pretty.
Pero dale con la figura de la sombra. Aparecen figuras, tío. Yo no quiero ver figuras de sombras, Aparecen figuras.
Ahora sí que sí, empecemos a ver la investigación que ellos hicieron dentro de
Se le
esta
pregunta
casa.
a David.
La casa de los Bowers.
O sea, no os podéis imaginar que estoy tensando las piernas y el glúteo de una manera que, vamos, se me va a poner más duro el culo por la tensión que tengo que por ir al gimnasio, te lo digo.
The first people to investigate this, don't you think they're gonna try to like get their answers out, especially for filming?
David was also saying he believes these spirits have been inactive because no one's been in this house for decades. It has not reached his full potential of hauntings. Oh my God.
Wait, there's somebody here. There's somebody
That was glass. That was fucking glass.
Really quick, there has to be somebody here.
What the fuck was that?
It sounded like it came from right here, bro.
It was like glass. Is someone outside?
There's nobody here.
Obviamente no hay nadie que provoque esos golpes, tío. Encima se nota que suena desde dentro.
De verdad.
Y aunque sonase
Es que
desde
estoy
fuera,
muy mal.
es que nadie, colega.
Estoy muy
Me cago en
mal.
la puta.
It's like we need to start this
Un Stardew Valley.
ASAP. There's stuff happening constantly. But just to wrap this up, guys, basically,
Nos miréis, tío, nos miréis, porque ellos están tranquilitos, hablando tranquilitos, como personas normales, sin miedo a nada, y cuando ponen caras de sustos, pues me asusto, porque es que ha pasado algo, y que se asusten estas personas, pues me asusta a mí. ¡No! ¿Qué ha pasado, tío? ¡No! A ver, ¿qué ha pasado?
What the fuck? Actually,
That was something moving upstairs. 100%.
being moved across the floor. But around the year 2000, it was left empty and abandoned for 17 years. Not again.
oh wait,
Not again.
What?
Every time we're with you, dude. 17.
I have a tattoo of a 17, and it's popped up in the last few videos that I filmed with these guys.
There's 17 portals currently open in this
Hostia.
house.
17.
dude, don't you have the?
17.
That just made me think of another thing.
What?
I mean, the reason why I have the 17 is because of my grandfather, George, who is one of the spirits that comes from the cemetery or the funeral.
Oh yeah!
Tío, soy imbécil, me ha vibrado el móvil y me ha
It was the one
asustado.
that was because he also was suffering some sort of illness where he couldn't leave his room. He was always in a wheelchair, sitting and looking out his window. And people say that Bernard's room might be the most active because of the.
Vale, es mi abuela. Voy a esperar a que suba, cojo al perro y seguimos, ¿vale? Así me relajo un poco. Voy a esperar a que suba la yaya, cojo al perro y seguimos viendo el vídeo, ¿vale? ¡Nor! ¡Cariño! ¡Ven, Nor! ¡Ven! Voy a por mi perro y nos seguimos viendo el vídeo, ¿vale? Ven aquí, cariño. Que la lío, Mari Carmen. Es que eres más guapo, es que eres precioso.
Yo.
You heard that right? This door's open.
Huh?
Wasn't this the do not enter, the one that we heard?
Yeah, it's open.
Holy fuck!
My heart is pounding.
Me too.
It was locked.
This was completely shut right here. Look, you can't even close it. It's like somebody pushed it from the inside.
Una puerta cerrada que ellos antes han podido,
Perdona,
bueno, han
no, es que
intentado
tengo miedo,
abrir
te
y
voy a
que no
quitar
se
esto
abría,
mientras así.
y ahora esa puerta sí que se abre.
Someone has been inside. And we all left to the graveyard.
Yeah, so who did it?
Is there any way else to get into that room? Can you get in this way?
Es que tengo miedo,
No,
¿no?
this door's closed too. All the way, see?
Alright guys, so it is investigation time. There's absolutely nobody in the house except for us. And as always, we decided why not do the worst possible thing we could do first.
Oh!
By that we mean we're going to split up. We're gonna have one person take the house, one person take the funeral home across the street, which is supposedly a portal. And then third, someone's gonna go into the cellar. He said in an interview
Madre
that there
mía,
is
el
apparently a
sótano,
haunted
cariño.
doll down there,
Que hay
as
unos
well
muñequitos
as up to
chiquititos.
11 dead bodies buried under the cement. I think the first question we want to answer is this place haunted? Specifically, are all the locations haunted by the same people, or is it a portal?
El hecho de separarse y quedarse uno completamente solo después de que los demás ni siquiera estén dentro de la casa me parece tal locura, tal puta locura, que de hecho es el que le da el ataque de pánico. Este chaval que se va a quedar solo en el sótano.
No.
Donde han visto cómo se cerraba
El
una
chaval
puta
no ha vuelto a
puerta.
dormir en
Bueno,
su
no lo han
vida
visto,
sin
pero lo han
pastillas.
escuchado.
It's all about
La segunda temporada se trata de empujar nuestros límites de
pushing our
miedo.
fear boundaries. We want to make
Queremos asegurarnos de que siempre estamos subiendo la apuesta.
sure we're always
No llores,
upping the
por
ante
favor,
every
que
single
lloro
one
yo.
of these videos. And I'm not kidding when I say that every single time I've done an alone investigation like this, or just being alone in general in a haunted place, it scares me every time. You feel a lot more vulnerable, and again, I'm using
te
this
vayas,
camera
por
as my
favor.
safety net. Just talking to you is the only thing that's going to get me through this, but Here we go.
I am genuinely terrified to go down in this cellar. I have no light on this, so when I go down there, I won't be able to see a single thing. Holy shit, dude, there it is.
These goddamn motherfuckers. It really got me walking around by myself. Okay guys, so this is the funeral home that supposedly has all of the portals around it. I am not totally sure what we're gonna get here, but I'm gonna turn the Ovilus on and we're just gonna try to communicate, see if we can find out anything. Supposedly, there's a spirit named George here who likes to visit the Bowers mansion across the street. I just wanna know if you're here.
Te quiero.
Cellar? Oh my god, it just said cellar. Oh my god, and it just said malevolent. That's actually really freaking creepy because Sam is in the basement right now, aka the cellar, with a malevolent spirit.
If there's anyone down by the basement, can you turn on this REM pod? Oh my god, it's so much warmer down here. Holy fuck, dude, holy fuck. Oh my god. What is that? Again, guys, I can't see shit.
No.
He said to look for 2 stones. When you stand up on those 2 stones, you can see a haunted doll. Alright, I'm gonna put this REM pod down. What the fuck is that?
Obviously, Andrew suffered with mental illness, and it's interesting that Bernard, his brother, also suffered with another sort of mental illness or some sort of disability to where he couldn't walk and was stuck in a wheelchair for all of his life. I can literally hear Sam right now in the cellar. I hope he's okay.
Ahora te dejo. Que luego vienes tú, tío.
Fuck. Hello?
No saludes.
Andrew Bowers?
Que si te contestan, te cagas. No.
Holy shit. It's going off like crazy. I can see now because of this.
Este aparato yo lo he visto ya varias veces en algunas investigaciones paranormales, sobre todo de gente angloparlante, y no es por detección de movimiento porque se está moviendo el chico y se habría ido de ahí, sino que es por proximidad, algo casi al lado.
O sea, puso ese aparato y él no estaba cerca y empezó a iluminarse porque en teoría el aparato detectaba que alguien estaba cerca y ha sido cuando el señor pues ha dicho hola, que es que no entiendo por qué dicen hola.
Can you step away on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3.
Te quiero. No se alejan.
Now this room freaks me out the most. There is undoubtedly a different vibe as soon as you enter this room. And what's weird to me is that we came back up here and opened this, so this was on us. But this has shut as if Bernard was just saying, do not come back. Now, if he was spending most of his time in this room, I could only imagine that these windows, probably this one, was where his wheelchair was up against and he would just watch outside, wasting his life away, unfortunately, because nobody could help him. Nobody knew what was wrong.
Joder.
Holy fuck! Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god, I'm fucking... Holy shit! I'm getting out of here. Oh my god! I have never been that jump scared in my fucking life, guys. I swear to god.
Lo siento, Norm. Pobre animal. Va, vemos el último, que dura 15 minutos y ahí media piramos.